This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling podcast. I love it.
We love it.
Oh, wee-hoo, here comes Peter Cottontail. He's left. He's going. Bye-bye, Easter.
He's gone. It's come and gone. Easter is come and gone. A very spooky holiday.
Oh, yes. Very paranormal.
Super paranormal.
What?
Jesus is risen.
Also, just like the whole, like, Easter bunnies, then eggs.
Right.
What the
Who knows, dude?
What's that all about, huh?
I was in Phoenix visiting my parents and a sister who was visiting also. And we went to this really great farmer's market that happens every Saturday. It's awesome. There's so much good food. It's really great. And there was the nastiest Easter bunny.
Why are they so scary?
They are so scary. Like, we don't need to dress up like them, folks. They're so scary.
I remember, like, one of my, like, big, like, one of the most scariest nights of my life was Easter, when I was probably a little too old to believe in the Easter bunny. Spoiler.
Yeah, trigger warning.
Trigger warning. But I was terrified that someone was breaking into my house.
Oh. And you were worried it was the Easter bunny or just other people?
I thought it was, but then I was like, I was like, the Easter bunny's here, or what if it's not?
Ew. I mean, it's a good night to break into a house. Everybody's just like, yeah, it's got to be the Easter bunny. And then you wake up.
The Easter bandits have come.
The Easter bandits.
Yeah. Anyway, so spooky holiday aside, how are you?
Spooky holiday aside, I'm pretty good.
Anything spooky happen out in the majestic desert, the mysterious desert?
It's always spooky, you know. It's always spooky. I'm trying to think of anything. Just life, man. Spooky life, you know.
Hell yeah. Life is eerie.
Life is so spooky. No, nothing too. Yeah, no, nothing spooky.
That's good.
I saw Immaculate, the horror movie Immaculate.
With Sweeney?
With Sweeney. I liked it a lot. I had no idea what it was about. I feel I saw a trailer like half a year ago that was very much a teaser where it's like, ew, nuns, gross, great.
Great,
it was
gross.
Cool.
Okay.
Great, gross. Yeah,
now,
yeah.
I was texting you last night that I would really like to see Abigail.
We have to.
And I texted you, does it look bad or terrible? Because I was like, I think the trailer looks so fun that I was worried that I'm wrong about how fun it seems.
No, I think it looks so fun, and it's done by the people who made Ready or Not, which is a blast.
Okay, that's great.
Like, I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be really fun. It's a fantastic premise.
Yes, that they're supposed to kidnap a little girl, but then she's a vampire and she's going to eat them all.
But then she's a vampire and she kills them. It's such a great premise.
I really, really, really love it. I love it, love it, love it. So I would like to see that.
We will see it. We will see it. When does it come out? 4/20? I think 4/19, man.
I think it comes out, like in the next 2 weeks. So
we will absolutely go see it. It looks so cool.
All right. Hold you to it. Now this isn't paranormal, but it was spooky last night. So like right as I think it was like right after I turned out my lights.
Yeah.
Like I do my little like routine.
Yes.
And I turned out my lights. I see something across the street, like something kind of flash. And so I look out the window and it was So I don't know if I ever told you that my neighbor across the street, his dog is often on the roof of his garage.
I think maybe you did. That's funny.
I call him Roof Dog. So
Roof Dog.
I see this giant coyote on the roof of the garage.
Oh no.
And I was just like, well, I mean, it's not that weird, I guess. But I mean, I was like, I guess it came down the mountain and around the house or whatever.
Right.
But I was like, roof coyote, oh no. And then, because I heard it eating something the night before.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that was spooky, but also just like the way that the light reflected off its coat.
Yes.
Like it caught my eye inside because I can't see it from where I was. I had to but like it like weirdly reflected off the coyote, the street light did. It was spooky.
What do you think that's so wild? That's spooky.
It was
Do you
really
think
spooky.
that's like an evolution thing of like we shall make the coat reflect light?
Maybe it was just the way that it moved that it caught the corner of my eye. Like maybe I didn't see that it jumped and that's what it was. Like
oh yeah, that could be, and it's landing on the roof or whatever.
Spooky, very spooky. And then
spooky.
This morning, and I was leaving my house. We were saying goodbye because he's a very cool guy. I was like, oh, your roof, there was a coyote. And he went on my roof. And I was like, no, I mean, like, not the top of your house, but.
Right. But on your garage.
Yeah, because it's a hill house. So, but anyway, that was.
House.
It's not really that spooky, but the coyotes kind of are. I know a lot of like cultures have like superstitions about coyotes because they're like tricksters or whatever.
Right.
I have a lot of fondness for them, but I also am like, they're so scary. They're not like dogs.
They're not like dogs. They are not like dogs one bit.
Have you seen the TikTok of the guy in a parking lot and a coyote's out there and he goes, come here. And the coyote like kind of like slowly approaches and just bites his hand. He goes, oh,
funny
fucking coyote. And it's so funny. It's like, what did you think was going to happen? You were about to make a best friend?
Yeah, like, come on. That is so funny.
It was very funny. I enjoyed it.
That's really, really funny.
All right. I could talk about coyotes all day, I guess, but maybe we should read some listener stories.
Let's read some listener stories.
Okay.
I have one pulled up, or do you have one pulled up?
If you have one pulled up.
We're so professional, everybody.
We talk about coyotes for 10 minutes, then we're prepared. Okay.
And then we're ready.
Go for it. Tell me what.
It's titled Grandma?
Grandma?
Hi, Marcy and Betsy. You guys have such a good podcast, and it always makes my day whenever you post an episode.
Oh, only
That's
on
so
Tuesdays.
Nice.
Oh, no.
My uncle showed me this podcast a couple of years ago, and I haven't stopped listening to it.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Cool.
Thanks,
Uncle. Anyways, I have a story or two about my old childhood home. I was about 6 or 7, and my grandmother had died 3 years before. I still remember this very distinctly. I was in my mom's room watching Look Who's Watching, or Look Who's Talking.
Probably Look Who's Talking, right?
Right? I'm wondering, I was like, is there a Look Who's Watching?
Oh, that sounds scarier.
That sounds like a fun, like, Lifetime thriller.
Look
a Lifetime Channel thriller. On an old box TV, because my mom didn't care what I did back then, when I heard someone say my name, Alyssa. I was super confused, so I called out to my mom and my dad. My brother was at school and asked them if they called my name.
Ooh.
They both said no, so I just let it go. Then I heard someone say hi, so I said hi back. There was no answer. I was a kid and didn't know what was happening, so I kept trying to speak to this woman who was talking to me with no reply. Anyways, I think it might have been my grandma. I haven't heard anything since, though, so maybe my imagination was running wild. I have another experience when I was in the same house and was still very little. I woke up at around 2 a.m. to go to the bathroom and get some water. I was a very independent child. Yeah. And I was getting water first. And as I was walking back to my room from the kitchen, I saw this old man in the bathroom with a kid. They looked like the dad and kid were like in the gold rush or something.
Oh.
That's wild to see like 2 ghosts at once.
Yes. Yuck.
Ew.
Yuck.
Stay away from bathrooms. Again, it might have been my imagination, but I did not need to use the bathroom anymore. No way.
Sucked right up inside of you.
Right back in. I went back to my room and hid under the covers. I shared a room with my brother at the time and accidentally woke him up. I asked him to go look in the bathroom, and when he came back, he looked so pale. He explained to me what he saw, which was exactly what I saw. I never told him what I saw, but we were both shitting our pants. You gotta be like, me too, man. If you make somebody go to see if they saw what you saw and they did see what you saw, you have to tell them you saw it.
I don't understand the math of that, but I think I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying.
You got
seesaw, seesaw by the seashore.
Seesaw.
Anyways, I don't know if we were just kids and it was our imagination and it was our imagination, or if we're both sensitive, or maybe the house was just haunted. Love you guys. Hope you have a good day. Love the pod. You can use my name. Good thing, because I did. Love, Alyssa.
Yo.
Wow.
What if they were like, now I did quote my name in the story, but please keep me anonymous.
Please make up another name. Please make up another name.
You gotta tell your brother if there's double ghosts in your house.
Especially if he comes back and is like, I saw 2 ghosts in the bathroom. You have to be like, me, like, also, brother, I feel you got to push a little harder of like, is that why you wanted me to go to the bathroom?
That's a funny, mean older sibling prank, though, to be like, oh, this house is actually haunted and there's actual danger. Go look at it. I'm not telling you.
You better go take care of it.
That brings like sibling bullying to a new level.
That really does. Of like, a weird creature in the bathroom just whispered they want to take over my body or somebody's body. You should probably go check it out. Go check it out.
I dare you.
I double dare you. You'll be so cool if you do. Oh, okay.
I dungle dare you.
A dungle dare.
Yeah, I dungle dare you.
You cannot say no to a dungle dare.
No, you have to. You have to accept the dungle dare.
You gotta accept dungle dare. You gotta dungle do a dungle dare, dude.
Dungle do a dungle dare. Truly though, the 2 ghosts, spookity dookity.
Yeah, that's spooky. Old gold rush timey baby father son. Oh, because that's so rare.
Also, so specific to. I don't know what I would like. To say like, oh, those people look like they're from the gold rush. I don't know that I would know exactly what that is, but even Alyssa's instinct to know that like kind of tells me something that like,
yes, like even as a kid too, to be like, I know they don't look of this time.
Yeah, I don't know what gold rushers, gold miners look like exactly, but
you know, the funny big hats and
right, but I don't know that I would like. I don't know that it would immediately come to mind unless they had like a pan for panning.
Right.
But I'm saying Alyssa instinctually knowing that is meaningful.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Panning for gold.
Panning for gold in the bathroom. I'll tell you what you can find.
What?
Shit.
Oh, hey.
Butt gold, baby.
Butt gold.
Get some of that butt gold.
All right. Disgusting.
That is so gross.
Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't. I'm glad I didn't come up with that.
One time, Mono and I were, I think, recording a podcast, and he described it as making chocolate.
That's disgusting.
It's so fucking gross, but makes me giggle.
It's disgusting.
It's so gross. But it's so funny.
Gross.
It's so nasty. Mono is so sick.
Monos should go to prison for how nasty he is. Lock him up. I've said that many times.
Yeah, but about Hillary now.
Yeah, lock her up. Whatever. Lock them all up. I don't care. Lock everybody up. But lock me up. Let's get locked up.
Let's all just get locks on our houses.
All right. I'm going to read one. This one, the title is I have similar experiences to what Jana talked about in the Sharon's Oval episode. And I can only imagine what that is. So
yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, this is great because it is a blast from the past because I don't know. Hi, Marcy and Betsy. I was just listening to Jana tell her story about some of what she and her son experienced in their home, and my kid and I have had similar experiences. Ooh. Numerous times I've gotten out of bed to run into my kids' room because I heard them screaming "Mommy" over and over. Only to find my kid fast asleep.
Oh, I got chills.
Me too.
That is so fucked up.
I got chills on my throat, on the front of my neck.
Yipes. That deep chills. Ooh.
I've chalked it up to being between sleep cycles and my brain not quite being all the way awake. But I truly have to go right up to my kid and make sure their mouth isn't moving for the mommy calls to stop. It's gross and I hate it. I feel so disturbed by it.
I do too. It's so gross. It is so gross.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what the fuck?
It hurts my throat. Why is my throat
oh my God,
closing up? I'm allergic
to this. Oh my God, you're allergic to this nasty story. Oh no, EpiPen.
Yay, adrenaline. I take an EpiPen every morning before I go to the gym.
Slam it into my leg. Okay, let's work out, brother. Do you think people have done that? I bet.
Probably not more than once.
Right.
I used to joke with my mom that one day I was just going to wake her up by slamming her with a bunch of EpiPens.
That's such a funny joke to have with your mom.
My mom was like, I don't want you to do that. I was like, but wouldn't it be funny if I just came in with, because they only had, I think she only had like 2 or 3. And I was like, I just came in with like both of them and each, like, it's just like,
good morning, Mom. I love you.
I will say that there's a possibility that could kill someone. So don't anyone try that at home. My jokes are dangerous.
Nobody try any of this at home.
Honestly,
nobody try any of this at home.
Not one thing.
Do not try a single thing at home.
Never. Don't do anything at home. Just sit down. Sit down and be quiet.
Sit down, be silent, close your eyes.
You could eat something if you'd like.
If you want.
But then be careful because you could choke.
Don't try to make anything you've never made before.
Oh, yeah. Danger.
Too dangerous.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to get back to this.
Oh, right.
Jana also talked about her son seeing her husband dressed as a cool hipster dude when he was actually somewhere else in the house. My kid has seen me at night, too. I'm upset. I'm going to...
Because this seems so, like, sinister. This seems like a nasty spirit.
I am having...
Or something.
Yes, I'm having lightheaded feelings about this.
Oh, my God, Marcy.
Recently, they were sleeping next to me in my bed and shook me awake, then said, Mommy, I saw you by the bathroom. I said, it's okay. I got up earlier. They replied, no, Mommy, right now. You were over by the window, but also right here in bed. All caps, barf.
Big old barf. Did you puke on your kid?
Oh my God. My arms went numb. I think this is going to kill me.
Betsy, I think you gotta stop reading.
Betsy,
do you want me to read it?
Call 911. Everyone, right now, call 911. Everyone at home in your cars.
At home.
Call 911.
And just explain it to them. They'll get it. You
tell them that I live across the street from Coyote Roof House.
Yeah, they'll know exactly what to do.
I actually saw shadow figures who I thought were my parents for years as a kid and young adult.
What the fuck?
But I never told my parents about it. I'm super glad my kid trusts me and knows I won't dismiss spooky sightings, but also envy my parents being ignorant of the shadow versions of themselves wandering around the house. Do shit your pants. JK, don't. Heart, JoAnn.
Marcy, are your pants full?
I mean, I can't feel anything below my eyebrows.
No.
I could only feel the very top of my head. So they probably are.
Oh God, that is so creepy. And it feels like, is it like sticking with the family, you know?
I almost want JoAnn to ask her, to ask the parents, like,
yeah.
Because what if they did see, like, what if this is a intergenerational, multi-generational spookies?
Right. And that's like how the family sees the other.
And truly, if we don't tell people, then how will anyone ever know? How?
I don't know.
What are we doing?
I don't know. Oh no, now Marcy's crying, everybody. Call 911.
Somebody call 911. Shorty got a fire on the dance floor. Whoa.
Whoa, that is so nasty.
That made me have too many physical feelings.
Yeah, that messed you up, dude.
Oh, I feel sicky in my
Your shirt is
dick.
green and your face matches it.
Oh, I look like I'm gonna be a mocap. I'm a mocap. I look like mocap.
You do look like mocap.
What if I had a boyfriend named Mocap, but you never saw him because he was always on a green screen?
Always. Sure, Marcy, you have a boyfriend.
He's
gonna be an avatar.
He's playing a dinosaur right now. He's busy. He's so hot.
And he's so hot. He's so hot.
What does he look like? Everything.
Whatever you want him to be. Whatever you want him to be.
What do you like about him? I don't know. He just he listens to me really well, and I always feel like I don't know enough about motion capture.
Oh my God, I want you to date someone who does mocap.
Mocap, mo problems.
I'm mocap. Yeah, mocap, mo problems. Oh, that's so funny.
All right, shall we listen to a listener, Tori?
Yes, please.
All right, I'm gonna
Yes,
play.
please.
I'm gonna play a little long one just for funsies.
Oh, nice. Let's do it.
Okay.
3 hours long. It's just Oppenheimer.
Hi, Marcy and Betsy. I got a few stories of paranormal stuff that I've experienced over my few years of life. When I was in my early 20s, I was living in a different city than my sister, and I came down one weekend to visit her back in my hometown where I went to high school. She lived in a really old house. I believe it was built in like the early 1920s, which back then it was one of the first like modern like luxury houses in the town. And it was very, very old. It was very small, but it had like 2 levels to it. Like there was a bedroom upstairs and kind of like a little sitting room and stuff. And so when I got there, she wasn't home, but she had shown me where her spare key was. And she said, by all means, let yourself in. So I did. I walked in the house and closed the door and I locked it just out of habit. That's just what we did, right? And so because I just finished my trip, I go into the bathroom. I'm using the facilities. And I hear the front door open and slam so hard that like it vibrated through the entire house. And then I hear these like really hard, footsteps run upstairs. And that's where my nephew's bedroom was. And he was a tall kid. At like the age of 13, he was almost 6 feet tall. He was a really big kid, had like, a size 13 foot So I thought it was him coming home. So I finish up in the bathroom and I go upstairs to kind of give him a what for slamming the door, and there's nobody there. And like the staircase kind of went, above and in front of and above kind of the bathroom. So like even if he would have gone upstairs and then come back down, like I would have heard him come back downstairs because he's a big kid. He's got really heavy footfalls. And I only heard somebody go stomping upstairs. So I get up there and I'm looking around and I see there's nobody there. I'm like, okay, that's really weird. And I come back downstairs back into the living room where the bottom of the staircase is, make a right into the kitchen, and all the cupboard doors are open. Even the fridge door is open. Drawers are pulled open. And like the fridge door was still kind of swinging open as I saw this. And so when my sister gets home from work, I tell her about this and she's like, oh yeah, no, that's pretty normal. So I was like, okay, good to know, I guess. And I got a few of them, so hopefully this isn't too long. When I was at my dad's place in the same town, he also lived in a very old little house. I was downstairs doing some laundry and I took my shirt off to wash it, and I felt somebody run their finger up my back, like from the base of my back up my back. Like it wasn't like something fell off, the ceiling of the basement and kind of rolled down. It went up my back, and that was very creepy. In this house as well, a lot of times you'd smell like fresh coffee being made and like cigarette smoke, things like that. Some of the other houses that I've lived in, same thing. I lived in another house with my dad and my sister after we were running a business together, so we all lived in the same house. My dad would swear every morning he would smell fresh coffee and someone smoking a cigarette, and he wouldn't, like, he was an older gentleman, so he'd get up later in the day. My sister and I were both gone, like there was no coffee in the house being made, and he would smell that all the time. And apparently he knew the previous owner of the place, and apparently she was a very heavy smoker, and she drank a lot of coffee. So but we've also, in that house, like, we had some pretty good times, and we took a lot of pictures, and we actually have a lot of pictures with little orbs in them flying around. You can see like the actual, either there are multiple orbs or it's like the path of the orb being caught in the picture. We've got that. Another thing, when I was moved away from home and I was actually living on my own, I would have like, not really night terrors, but like nightmares. And there was a few times that I would actually, they'd be so intense that I'd wake up in a fright. And other times, there's more than once, I would actually wake up feeling like there was something attached to me, and I would actually wake up growling like an animal. That one was really, that one's really weird. That happened for a while. And then when I moved back home and started this business with my family, and we were all living in that same house, I'd have a recurring dream where I would be in like a horrible, dirty, like dank swamp, and there's like this old rickety house with like a, kind of like a castle tower with like the peaked roof on one end of it. And in my dream, that's where the witch lived, and everybody knew about the witch. And I would always find myself like, traveling through this castle or like house with this, giant tower on one end. And I'd be slipping through like these little secret tunnels and stuff like that. And I'd always find the staircase that would go up to the tower. And everybody would tell me that, like in my dream, don't go up there. That's where the witch lives. If you go up there, you'll die. She'll kill you and all this kind of stuff. And I'd always go. And she'd always kill me, and I'd always wake up. And so finally, it kind of delves into like lucid dreaming a little bit. I actually said, you know what, the hell with it. I'm not doing this anymore. And I'm going to fight this witch. And so I would, go to sleep and think I'm going to have this dream. And every time I'd have the dream, I'd get a little bit closer in the battle of 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 killing her, of taking her out, until finally, like, I did. And I actually threw her from the balcony of this tower. And as soon as she hit the ground, in my dream, mind you, this is in my dream, as soon as she hits the ground, my entire body, just gets blasted out of this swamp. Like, I'm literally flying through the universe, the cosmos, whatever, different ethereal plane of existence. I don't know what you'd want to call it. It's kind of like, traveling on the Millennium Falcon, but there was no Millennium Falcon. And I land in like this beautifully vibrant green hillside, like just rolling hills and dark blue skies. And I'm inside the framework, a brilliantly white framework of a house. Like, there's no walls. It's just the framework, and it's just like blindingly white. But I can see the framework of this house, and I'm inside this thing now. And I never had that dream ever again. There's the odd time I'll get glimpses of that house in the swamp, but there's no reason for me to be there anymore. But I haven't had that dream in, probably 10 or 15 years. And then while I was also in that house, while I was traveling through, the witch's house to try and find her, I actually battled a couple of like dark black shadow people or shadow figures that would kind of fly around like ghosts or something like that. And that's kind of battling those things actually kind of gave me the confidence to go after this witch in my dreams and to stop this whole thing. Other than that, there's only been one other time. It's actually when I started living with my current fiance. Again, I had a really, really weird dream. It was in the house that we were living in, and there was this little creature. Kind of looks like the creature from the cover of the movie Critters, only way smaller. He's only probably about 1.5 feet tall, but he had the exact same head with the giant mouth full of teeth. And I battled that thing and like basically, sent it back to where it was from. And this weird little black portal opened up in the floor as I backed this creature into a corner, and it like just opened its mouth and like, kind of gave this hideous laugh and like jumped to this portal, and it closed up. And everything in that house just seemed to change. Like, there was just a different energy after that. It was really, really weird. And, yeah, like, even now, like, I can always kind of tell when there's like an energy in the room. Like, I just kind of get goosebumps all over, running down the back of my neck. And, it just, you just talk to it and just say, hey, if you're one with the white light, you're more than welcome. Or if you're from the darkness, get the hell out. And yeah, hopefully this hasn't been too long, but those are my stories of paranormal throughout my life. Love the show. Keep doing what you're doing.
Whoa. That throwing the fighting the witch, so
like a dream battle, like something,
and practicing before, like knowing.
I know, and like beating up those shadows and being like, wait a second, I can beat up the witch.
It reminds me of like a video game, like you practice at the lower levels and you have to go to the higher level to beat the big boss.
Yes, that is so wild
and so vivid sounding too, and the ability to like, I don't know, lucid dreaming it eludes me,
Right.
Have you ever done it?
A little bit, yeah. Like, I'll have moments sometimes where I'm like, oh, this is a dream. Let me try to control stuff a little bit more.
Like how much you have to take a dump?
How much? Yeah.
Let me see if I can control that a little better in this dream.
A little bit better in this dream. Oh, man. But it feels so like something more, like more than a dream.
Absolutely.
And how vivid and how much they remember it precisely. And knowing that, like, oh, I'm gonna have that dream again.
Yeah.
This time I'm gonna kill that witch.
And then,
I'm gonna toss her off a balcony.
Coupled with the other experiences that their family had as well.
Yes.
Oh, we were saying, like, with the sister, like, you gotta let people know.
I think, yeah, if it's gonna be that, like, common, which it apparently seems like it's pretty common, you gotta be like, okay, I'll leave the key under the mat. Heads up, though. You might hear the door open and slam and somebody run up some stairs, and then all the cabinets and the fridge door might be open.
It's nothing.
But don't worry about it.
I haven't figured out what it is, but don't you worry about it.
Don't you worry about it. Just know that might happen.
Yeah, and I do have homeowners insurance, so whatever, I think it'll be fine.
We'll be okay. We're gonna
I'd
be so mad if something kept opening my fridge. I don't want my groceries to go bad.
Just a fridge door swinging in the wind?
That's bad.
I don't trust the shelves on my door.
Oh,
all my condiments would come shattering down.
Oh, I'd be so bummed to lose all my condiments. 4 different types of mayo.
Honestly,
a couple different types of ranch. A bunch of hot sauces.
Kind of sad with my condiments right now. They're not. I think I had.
You need to reload.
Well, what happened was I moved, and so I got rid of all the expired things, which we all know that doesn't count for condiments. It doesn't matter if they're expired. No one cares. But because of that, I don't have. I used to have so many fun condiments. Now I don't because I got rid of the expired ones.
You gotta just reload. You just gotta have a. It's kind of fun sometimes going to the grocery store being like, my goal is condiments.
Is
today.
there a condiment store?
Probably.
Called.
But it's all probably like the brand's condiments. Not. Because that would be smart to have every type of condiment.
That's what I'm looking for. Like a specialty store called Just the Sauce.
Just the Sauce.
And it's like,
I bet there is somewhere.
Tell us, guys, if there's a store called Just the Sauce.
And it better be called Just the Sauce.
Just the Sauce. Or is this what I open in my mountain town?
Yeah, there you go.
Those are really great stories. Also, what a clean audio record.
Very clean.
Their sound might be better than ours.
I thought you were going to say that. It was good.
I think it is definitely better than ours.
Yeah, it was very good.
If you have any tips and tricks, I'm open.
I did like hey, if you're part of the light, okay. But if not, get out of here.
Get the F out of here.
Get the F out of here.
Should I play?
Oh, I have one.
Okay. Yes. We're reading. Yes.
I have one, and the title of it is spooky.
What's the title of it?
The title is "She Who Must Not Be Named." Nasty. Already nasty.
Ooh, I like it.
Greetings, my spooky queens.
Hi.
That's fun. This is Kat, the listener who sent in a story about the creepy kid ghost on my road and the ghost who grabbed the back of my neck.
Rude.
Ooh. I had another ghosty experience that I had to share. So it happened on 5/12. Okay, great. Okay, and then Kat sent it the next day.
Got it.
On 5/13. May 12th.
And remember, this is definitely from the year 2022.
Oh my God, it is. I was like, wow, it's almost a year old. No, okay.
Almost years old. And also, on top of that, we do need more stories, weirdly. I don't know how
Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
This was boosted, though, a few months ago, because I think it was lost in the debacle.
Oh, yes, it did say boosted. It did say boosted. So, okay.
Apologies. Please send more.
Please send more.
We only have 69 right now.
Honestly, funny.
Yeah, one in, one out. From now on, we're keeping one in, one out.
Yeah, we can only do one in and one out. It always has to be at 69, please, because that's a funny number. Okay, I work in a high school as a counselor. The students had just left for the day, and I was having my typical de-stress session with the receptionist and the English teacher. That's nice.
What do you think they're doing?
Have a little crew to just kind of be like, these kids are tough, man.
Man, these hormones and potty
These
mouths.
hormones and oh man. We had gotten onto the topic of all the ancient things people keep finding, like the lead coffin under Notre Dame or the really old board games, and how superstitious I can be with that stuff. My receptionist then reminded me about the game where you go into a bathroom or somewhere with a mirror, stare into it and say, "She who must not be named." Name 3 times if you're brave enough to withstand her visit.
I think I know what this...
I think
it's
know,
a
too.
brunch staple drink.
I was going to say that. I think it's a pretty delightful drink. Mind you, I was nowhere near a mirror, so I thought I was safe and said her name. Not a good idea. I only said her name once and the lights flickered. That's wild. Our heads, and we got a screamy emoji head. Our heads all turned at once to the lamp nearest me, and then my receptionist looked at me. Conversation over. Smiley crying face. Thought you might enjoy that little giggle. Keep on spooking on, and I hope to send in more stories soon. I think I sent another one in called Jawbones and Tears, but if you didn't get that because my email glitched, let me know and I'll send it in again. Forever your haunted fan, Cat.
Cat.
Dude, that's wild to have it happen. No mirror, no intention.
Yeah.
Are you going to say it? See if something happens.
At my house? No, thank you.
Say it, Mark. Come on. I doodle dare you. I dungle dare you.
You dungle
dude.
dare me?
I dungle dare you. You got to do it if it's a dungle dare, dude.
No.
You got to do it if it's dungle dare. Say it.
Oh.
Say it.
Yeah, you got to watch out because that lady's spicy.
Very spicy. And sometimes has a jalapeno popper.
Oh, once I had one with a mini burger with a slider.
I did too at Franklin & Co.
Franklin Co. That was great when they had those.
That was they had the Royale, right? It was called like the Royale, and it had a mini slider, an onion ring, bacon wrapped jalapeno.
I mean, rest in peace, Franklin & Co.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to read one, and it is entitled "Currently Living in a Haunted Apartment, Smiley Face."
Funny. Okay.
Okay. Well, there's pictures. I got to get these pictures ready for you.
Gotta get some pics ready.
Okay. All right. Scrolling back up. This is great. It's a long one.
Are you texting me the pictures?
I can.
Or no, you
I
do
haven't,
what you need to do.
But
You
can.
go first. You start.
Well, now I need to text them to you because I
Or computer them.
Oh boy, I'm panicking now.
God.
I don't know.
No, you're doing fine. You know what? Just read it and then we'll see what's up.
Betsy, I'm scared.
Just
I've done
read
this
it.
wrong. Okay. I'm gonna
Marcy, are you okay today?
Look, I have said it before. I really wish we had a producer. That's all. All right.
know.
Hello, Betsy and Marcy. I don't know if you remember, but I sent in a story before about my ghost experiences at Gettysburg with my family, who drags me to haunted places, lies about where we are going because they know I will say no, and then they refuse to believe my stories when I have weird experiences.
That was really great and really well read.
Thank you. I like
that. Was
the
really
sentence.
Perfect.
Sometimes the sentence just reads itself, you know?
That was really good. Very funny.
I love that. Before I jump into the stories for today, I wanted to say that they all listened to that episode and thought it was funny. Hey, Hey, thanks,
Nice,
fam.
dude. And they never listened again. That's fair enough.
That'll
you
happen.
know?
That
will absolutely happen.
sometimes we turn people off.
Sometimes the very first sound that comes out of my mouth, people are like, "Oh God, no!"
Ew, God. Yeah, that's why you
Dear
never. That's why
Lord,
you never get
no.
asked to be a part of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You're busy every day of the week.
Sure right.
Okay.
Sure right.
This story is about my current haunted apartment, and my family does believe me. Public humiliation works. Yes, it does. The building I live in was built in 1917. I have looked up the building a couple of times, but I can't find any deaths on the property, even though I know that doesn't need to happen to make a place haunted.
Right.
It started as a joke. I knew the place was old, so I kept saying my apartment was haunted when things happened, like cabinet doors being open, the closet door also being open, or hearing footsteps when I was in bed. All very explainable things. I have a habit of starting a new task in the middle of another one, explaining the doors being open and forgetting. And also, my upstairs neighbors, aka my brother and his fiance, have heavy feet.
Oh, the heavy feet.
Boy, my old neighbor, she used to have the heaviest feet. I could hear. We didn't even live in an apartment. We lived in two separate houses.
And you could hear her?
I could hear her
stomping around?
in the driveway, like, because we had the driveway split our houses. And I was like, God, she really just has this heavy walk too. And she's a little woman, a very small woman.
Teeny, yeah.
Teeny,
wow.
but just like the heaviest, like, boom, boom, boom.
Funny.
Very funny. I've
Wow.
a lifetime of sneakiness has made me have kind of quieter feet.
I'm as light as a ballerina.
Yeah, I'm like those little hippos doing the ballet.
Cute. Yeah, and Fantasia.
Okay. It wasn't until I woke up one morning that a brown paper bag was on my stove. It freaked me out a little, but maybe I put it there. Dangerous.
That's spooky.
That's dangerous.
That's spooky.
Paper bag on a stove?
That's too spooky. And what's the size of the paper bag too? Because if it's a littler one, like a sandwich, or a lunch bag, that's spooky.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't have those in my house.
You never have a sandwich bag.
No,
I don't have those in my house.
don't carry them with. I eat at lunch.
Yeah.
At home.
I wrap mine up in just old plastic bags. Reusable
Yeah, honestly,
ones.
Yep.
Put that wet meat right in there.
Put it right in there.
Mm,
Extra wet meat.
sloppy,
I like
sloppy.
my meat super wet.
I like it because, it's great because it sticks on things better. I like it tacky. The tackier, the better.
Yeah, you want to be able to throw it on the window and have it stay there for a while.
I like my meat very silly putty-esque.
You put it on a newspaper and you can pull off the ink and read it.
That is, I call it lunchtime entertainment. All right. One night, no, I'm me. I'll tangent.
We love a tangent.
What is this? Geometry? It says a tangential line. Is that geometry or is that another?
I don't know.
Tangential cosine. That's probably something else. Calculus. Anyway, one night, Danny and Casey, the upstairs neighbors, were being particularly loud. I almost texted them when I remembered they weren't home. They were away for the weekend. It got worse when I remembered the other two tenants in the building were also away for the weekend, leaving me completely alone.
Oh, no.
After that, it wasn't a joke. I had a ghost. In the coldest part of winter, I was sitting in my living room and I thought I heard my door open. My apartment is long, so the door is on the front end of the long, spooky hallway.
Yes.
I knew I had locked and deadbolted it, so I ignored it. A couple minutes later, I felt a cold breeze and walked down the hallway to find my door wide open.
No.
I was scared, but mostly pissed because heat is expensive. Oh, that gave me
Yeah.
chills.
That is spooky.
Yuki.
And that's once again, I don't know if malicious is too harsh, but trickster,
Yeah.
hey, I know it's cold as shit outside. I'm going to open your door.
Yeah. Ooh.
Come on now.
Barf. Blarf.
Blarf.
At night, I can still hear the ghost walking in my room. I will yell at it saying, I'm going to sleep. Please don't bother me. Good night.
Yes.
It works sometimes. Other times, I could feel it touching the end of my bed. I used to think it shook my bed, but I also discovered that I twitch as I fall asleep, so that phenomenon might be mostly debunked. I just don't think a shaking bed sensation would also make it feel like a bottom corner of my bed was lifting up and dropping. I even heard it knock 3 times on my dresser. Another time, I came home from work with my AC remote on its side. Many people ask if I just placed it like that, but I wake up at 4 a.m. and I have no desire to waste the little energy I have on placing this remote on the side and then forgetting about it.
That's too strange.
Yeah. Another night, it sounded like someone ran up behind me while I was lying on my back facing the end of the So let me start over. Another night, it sounded like someone ran up behind me while I was lying with my back facing the end of my bed.
Oh, no.
I was fully awake because my fan broke that night, and I cannot sleep without a fan. If you are...
Same.
If you're thinking to yourself, Amanda, why don't you just use the ceiling fan? Well, the answer to that is because it fell on me while I was sleeping a couple weeks prior to this.
Okay.
This is terrifying. I think this apartment...
This is scary all around.
Yeah, this might just be a bad apartment, possibly.
Right. Just constantly falling apart.
Yeah, once doors opening. I honestly feel like this could be, you might need to report this to the city.
Right.
Anyway, I gaslit myself into thinking I was just being crazy until I heard Amanda whispered into my ear by a little girl.
No.
My heart dropped. It sounded like a little girl with an undertone of a different voice, like in a horror movie. I turned around and yelled at it to leave me alone.
Yeah.
I have heard her speak before. When my roommate moved in, she wanted the ghost, who I call Hannah, to like her. So she started saying hello when we got home. One day I came home alone and didn't say hello. As I took my shoes off, I heard a little girl's voice call out, "Hi." I thought my roommate was home.
No.
So I responded, "Hello?" But again, I was alone. My roommate will hear someone in the kitchen at night. Her glasses have been moved and her light will turn off, but she doesn't get the worst of it. As I stated before, I have a long, dark, scary hallway. One end has a giant painting in a frame, and the other has my washer and dryer. Both ends are reflective. My mind goes to the worst outcome, so I keep my eyes down so I don't see anything I'm not supposed to.
Oh.
I left my room where I was in the middle of the hallway. I looked up at the painting in my living room where I could see the entire hallway and the kitchen behind me. I watched a little girl with long dark hair run from my refrigerator out of frame toward my table, and all I could think to do was yell, "Don't do that! I don't like that!"
Whoa.
There's a lot going on here.
This is a wildly haunted house.
Wildly.
Like, there's a little girl. That's crazy. This is so spooky.
She actually has to get... I'm looking at the picture of this house, of this long, scary hallway.
Ew. Okay.
It looks a little too scary. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't care for it. Okay. Whew. Okay. I also tend to have sleep paralysis when I fall asleep in my living room, and there is usually something watching me from the hallway. But I think the living room is an addition because she usually doesn't go in there. I also now will close my eyes at night, and unprompted, the scariest vision of a ghost or demon or something will flash in my mind in such detail that now I'm thinking it is less my brain being creative and more of maybe me of seeing the actual entities around me.
No.
I don't know how it works, so maybe that is a possibility. I really only thought of this theory when I noticed it happened when I hadn't thought of anything scary or didn't watch any horror that day. Marcy, you have great insight. I would love to hear your thoughts on this.
What about me? No.
You have bad insight. Your insight.
I do.
You need glasses.
Burn the house down. Burn it all down. Burn everything down.
I mean,
Whoa.
you know me. I whenever I'm highly stressed out, I listen to ghost stories so that it'll calm me down before I go to bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the scarier the better. Yeah.
This is so wild. Will you send me the pictures?
I
Or
already
it's still
did.
Going? It's still going.
Did it not
On
come to
what?
you? Oh,
On
I
what?
sent them to other people. LOL. Disregard.
Who'd you send them to? That's funny.
I sent them to Jess and Trish.
That's so funny. Unprompted. Like, that's so funny. You should see what they say.
They haven't said anything, so screw them. They don't get any of these spooky pictures.
You don't get those spooky pictures. That is so funny. Is there more? I'm like overwhelmed.
Yes,
by
there's
these
more.
Oh my God. Okay.
The scariest thing to happen while living in this apartment was when my sister-in-law called me. The conversation went as follows. Me. Hey, what's up? Casey, is your door locked? Me. It should be. Why? Casey, because someone is trying to break into our apartment. At this point, I lived alone. My bedroom door doesn't lock, and I have no weapons. We live in a building that now has apartments, and the first floor is a liquor store. There is no main entrance to add a protective layer to our doors. The back of the building is open to anyone who can climb a flight of stairs. She told me to check, but I reminded her that if it was not, there's nothing between me and the intruder, but I knew I had to.
Oh, God.
I walked
Grab anything as a weapon.
I know. I
A
got
lamp, a book,
a cat.
anything. Grab a cat to throw at them.
I mean, I have to get a baseball bat.
Yeah, you got to. You got to get one.
Right now, all I have is my bazooka, and that's
That that will take care of it.
we'll take care of it.
yeah.
But then I'll lose my deposit.
You have to like build your house again or something.
yeah. I walked down the long hallway, not turning on any lights, to hear heavy, slow footsteps descending the stairs. The door was locked, which leads me to believe they must have tried all 4 apartments, ending with my brother's. The other 2 tenants, again, weren't home. It's rare that all 4 of us are here at the same time. This also means that I wouldn't have gotten a heads up if my door was not locked. Oh, this isn't paranormal, but part of my brain sometimes thinks, what if it's just our ghosts? I don't think so, but I hate that I don't know who it was, and it really makes me feel crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
I do have a Ring doorbell now, and if any paranormal buffoonery pops up on camera, I will send it to you right after I shit my pants.
Yes. Yeah. Take your time. Poop your pants.
I do want to get the apartment cleansed, but I don't know who to go to, and I'm scared that if it doesn't work, it will only make things worse.
Oh.
Thank you for letting me share my story and procrastinate in writing a new set for my stand-up show coming up. That's the hardest part about being a comedian is how much procrastination you have to do before you can work on stuff.
Yes, you
mandatory.
have to do a ton.
It's mandatory.
You have to do a ton.
Thank you for letting me share my... Oh, wait, I already said that. One of my biggest dreams is to be famous enough to be a guest on your show one day. Don't worry, I have a ton more stories to tell, like my dreams that can tell the future and my experiences in Jerome, Arizona.
Whoa.
I will add some pictures to help you understand the hallway and some other stuff that happened. Until then, keep it spooky and don't shit your pants. But Betsy, there's an update.
Oh, yes.
And
okay.
There are some updates. Here are the worst ones.
No.
I woke up to something grabbing and pulling my leg when I was sleeping.
Oh my God. No.
That was number 1. Number 2, I had a dream that a cat was playing with my blankets and it woke me up. When I woke up, the blanket was being pulled and moving like a spring, and it would get pulled again. I waited to make sure I was fully awake to acknowledge it, and it didn't stop. So I looked at the end of my bed like an idiot. What would I have done if I saw a ghost? I would simply pass away, but I told it to stop. Number 3,
Oh my God.
I heard creaking footsteps in my room and then heard heavy breathing. I told it to leave, and when I did, my roommate's books fell off her bookshelf in her room. Thanks again.
Oh my God. This place is nuts.
This place is it better be so fucking cheap. It better be so
They better be paying
cheap.
you money to live there.
Oh my
That
God.
It's so haunted.
So
this
haunted.
Is wild.
It's
What the
terribly
fuck?
haunted. Oh.
I want to like kind of know everything about this, like what city is, like where is it? What are we talking? I am looking at the hallway. That's a long, spooky hallway.
It's too long of a hallway, and it's too spooky of a hallway is the other thing. It's both long and spooky, and
It is long and spooky and dark. Like,
oh, bad feelings. It gives
oh my
me
God.
bad
I keep like
feelings.
being like, am I gonna see like a little girl ghost in the reflection of the washer and dryer?
Oh no, thank you.
I did not. I didn't, Marcy. It's okay.
Oh boy.
Wow. Wow.
Too many.
What a spooky place.
I'm so glad that you have Ring cameras up now too, because
Yes.
it's just I think the scariest part is someone trying to get into your home.
Yeah.
A nasty little girl, whatever, we can deal,
Well, and that's really scary of like the idea of kind of like getting used to kind of this like hearing sounds that normally you would be like, is that somebody? Is that a stranger walking around in my house? But being like, no, it's a ghost. It's a ghost. Where it's like, what if it is a stranger? Like, oh, that is so scary.
I always prefer a ghost.
Yeah.
And you know that.
I know that.
Honey, I tell you.
I know that.
Honey, I'll say all day long, I prefer a ghost.
Are you talking to me or your cat? Honey.
She's sleeping over there.
Good.
Her is sleeping.
Good.
It's so funny that she is still afraid of me.
I was with my parents, and they got a cat now like 2 years ago or whatever. And the cat likes my mom. Like, my mom can pet the cat, but the cat is still like a little kind of whatever with my dad unless he's like giving her food. And they were both like kind of talking about that, and he was joking but also complaining of like, what's going on? I just want to pet the cat. And I was telling them about your situation where I was like, there's one who still does not want to like let her touch her.
I get in some pets like at least every other day or so. But
That's
she
good.
just hates it though. It's like I almost feel like I shouldn't be doing it. Like it's not fair because
Right.
I keep thinking I'll desensitize her and she'll realize that it feels good because she rubs on things like
Right.
Right. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
I don't know either.
But it's a great insight into myself, my ability to have patience and
That's huge.
and my
I would be so like, oh man, I have this cute furry little thing and I can't touch it.
oh my gosh, I was out of town for like a day last week and my neighbor had to feed them, and
Yeah.
she was like one, Honey looks like a little anime cat. She just looks like a crazy little cartoon.
Yes.
But she was just like, she just looks so scared anytime someone comes around. I'm like, yeah,
Oh.
she just looks scared.
Sorry, she's just a scaredy cat.
She's a
Always
scaredy
looking
cat.
at the scary cat.
Should we listen to a listener story?
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Oh man.
Hey, Betsy and Marcy. My name is Jazmine. I have sent several stories, I feel like, a couple of voice notes and a couple of handwritten emails, but I wanted to share this voice note with you guys because, you ladies, because this happened to me today. This is Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2024, and it was kind of an interesting day. So I'm sharing this because it's fresh on my mind. I have tons of stories because I kind of feel like I live in a ghost house. Not haunted, just a little ghost-like. I've mentioned before, but I'll refresh the class. My husband and I bought my grandparents' home in 2021, and my grandparents both passed away in 2021. My grandpa in January of 21 and my grandma in June of 21. And then we moved in November. And so like there's been some things that happened, but today I was making dinner for my lovely family. I decided yesterday that I was going to make pot roast for Valentine's Day because that's my favorite meal. That was my comfort meal that my grandma would always make me. I remember if I had a bad day, good day, I wanted pot roast. When I was pregnant with my first kid, the only thing that I could seem to eat was pot roast. My first trimester, all I wanted was this pot roast that my grandma made. So every time I make pot roast in her kitchen, which is now my kitchen, it kind of it hits a little different. But today I was making my dinner and I was finalizing everything. So like, you put pot roast in a crock pot. It takes all day to make. I started it at like 10 a.m. this morning, and then about 4 I started to like do like the final prep and make my gravy, and all of a sudden my daughter has this toy that is an Ariel doll. It has a button on its chest where you have to push it and then it sings songs and it talks, and it's one of her favorite toys and you can't ever get her to leave it alone. But this particular instance, she wasn't actually playing with it. The toy was on the kitchen table, not being touched, nothing is happening. My daughter and my son are playing with cars and doing other things, and then all of a sudden this Little Mermaid doll starts singing, and I was like, what the fuck? Okay, that's weird. Like, okay, the reason it was so weird is because the button on the mermaid's chest is so difficult to push. Like, my daughter often has a hard time getting it to push, and she brings it to me like, Mommy, can you help me push this button? I've had difficulty pushing this button. But when I tell you, for pretty much an hour straight, it just kept singing. And I let it go on for so long because, like, I have 2 children under the age of 5, and the TV's going, the iPad is going. Like, there's so much stuff happening and so much overstimulation that, like, that was just an extra background noise to me. And so, like, I kind of tuned it out a little bit. But then I told my daughter, I was like, oh my God, okay, the one thing I think I can stop is this toy. So I'm going to go downstairs, I'm going to get a screwdriver, and I'm going to take the batteries out. And she's like, no, Mom, don't do that. And she takes the toy from me and it stops. So I'm like, okay, if the toy stops, then we're chill, like totally fine. That did not happen. So I start to like really wonder, like, what is causing this toy to do this? Like, at this point, it's been moved from the kitchen table to, like, my daughter had it on her like little IKEA table where they eat, and now it's sitting on the couch and it's still just going. And I kind of was like, wait a minute. The Little Mermaid, like, I grew up in this house. This is my grandparents' house, so I've spent 32 years of my life in this home. The Little Mermaid was my all-time favorite movie when I was a child. I think it was on repeat pretty much from like 4 to 8. It was just on repeat. And And I just kind of looked over at the doll, and I was like, the doll is playing my favorite song from Little Mermaid that my grandma knows by heart. And I'm making my favorite meal that my grandma made for me. And I just say out loud, I say, okay, Grandma, I hear you. And when I tell you that mid-song, this toy just stopped. It was crazy. And I'm gonna tell you, that happened at 6:00. It is now 10:33, and it has not happened again since then. So I think it was my grandma just trying to get my attention and let her know that she's here for me. And I'm not gonna cry. Excuse me. I apologize for that. And I apologize for this really long story. It's like, oh my gosh, 6 minutes. So I'm going to stop talking because I could go on and on and on about the stories that I have in this house. So I will send more later, but thank you so much for listening. Hope you didn't shit your pants.
Wow. That's awesome.
I love that.
Because it is like, it's all of the things combined to just be like, oh, you're doing all the things. Come on, I'm going to say hello, you know?
She was really there that day. Oh,
That's so nice.
Also, guys.
Oh, wow.
That's a gentle little push. Say, if you send us voice, we need more. We go through our voice notes pretty quick, so we kind of are up to date on them. So,
oh yeah, send us some more, please.
If you help your sisters out over here,
come on.
What do you think we do when we don't get any more listener stories? When we catch up, like we just start talking about video games,
spooky ones. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Honestly, we should start having guests again.
I know. We will do that. Stuff has chilled out a little bit.
So we can have guests, I guess.
We can get some guests. We'll get some guests.
That was such a lovely story. What a nice,
really nice,
end.
Yeah, that is so. Yeah, it's just so like, oh yeah, Grandma was there.
Yeah,
that's so nice. Oh.
Grandma was singing Les Poissons, how I love Les Poissons.
I mean, the best number there is. It's a great number.
It wasn't in the new one.
That's crazy to me. That's like the most fun part of the movie.
I don't think it was in the new one. No, I don't think it was.
No, you got a seagull rap instead.
Yeah, honestly, one of the best moments in cinema I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
I literally, jaw actually, you know when they say jaw dropped? My jaw actually dropped when that seagull started rapping. I went, truly had a lockjaw moment.
Oh my God. Aren't those moments fun where you're just like, wow, dude. Especially in cinema where it's just like,
Aquafina says, what?
Squeeze me?
I joked.
What are we doing?
I joked with friends that I was there with that I was like, I'm gonna learn this is gonna be my new karaoke song, and I've never done it, but I feel like it would be very.
Marcy, you have to. You have to learn it.
I don't think it would be funny for anyone except for me, and then it would take. But
well, you would have to explain it first, being like, "This is from the new Little Mermaid."
Yeah,
because I feel I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
and
you
this
wouldn't
is
know.
A seagull rapping it.
Yeah, this is a seagull. This is a seagull rapping. This is Aquafina as a seagull rapping. It's a wild moment. It's a very wild moment.
Yeah,
these were freaking great, man.
These were awesome.
Very, very, very good. Very dang good.
Yeah, very dang good.
Please send us some more. I beg of you.
We beg of you, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, please keep them coming. We need them.
We need them. We love them, and we want more of them.
And we want more of them.
All right.
Yeah, keep them coming. They're the best. Y'all are the best.
You're the best. Actually,
you're the best. You're the goddamn best. Okay.
Can't say it any better myself.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye. Oh. thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo, or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy, and don't shit your pants!
That was a HeadGum podcast.